YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, I'm on a mission to hit 100,000 subscribers. Can't do it without you. We're going to talk about some crypto today. We're going to talk about some Toshi. I made a whole video, guys, and I had no sound. Oh, it's the worst feeling, but I'm gonna try it again. So again, if you guys could share this video on all those platforms that you guys do that on, it does help, especially when I do things like this. But I gotta let you know too that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a homie Crypto J. So don't buy anything that you see in the video. Again, just for educational entertainment purposes. So you guys can see total market cap coming in at a 2.9, Bitcoin, the Ethereum index coming in at a 50, and Bitcoin looking volatile today, coming in at a 94.7. Hopefully we could stay above this 94.5. It does look like we might start to see a little bit of positive price action happening. Hopefully, right? Because on the 7-day, we really got to start breaking out of some of these nasty zones. So you guys could see we could have a possible shoulder head shoulder here. We kind of had this wedge form here, and then we created this we started creating this shoulder head shoulder up here and dropping down, creating a bear flag here, dropping down, and then look, another possible shoulder head shoulder, right? We got to again break up above some of this chop. We need to really see a pump up to this 96 range by Thursday, in my opinion. We do know that the market closes on Friday, so again, Thursday usually a very key day. Usually that's the day that we see real markets moved. I always talk about the fact that usually Mondays are a fake out. Maybe this drop down was actually a fake out right before, again, we start picking up going into our Thursday. It would be good to see some higher lows forming on Bitcoin. That's always a positive thing to see. So again, it's something that I'm definitely paying attention to. Again, we possibly have a double bottom here forming too on the 1 month. So all things to pay attention to. 1 month looking solid. 1 week looking a little funky, right? Yikes, right? Shoulder head shoulder possibly here. If this thing decides it wants to break down into Thursday and break this below this, what's called a neckline, right? Shoulder head shoulder, and then this is the neckline down here. If it wants to break below this thing, then it could possibly see a retest of, again, that 92 range that we've been talking about. We'll pull it up over here just real quick, just so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about when I talk about that zone right there, right? So you guys could see we had a couple of rejections here. 1, 2, 3 rejections on the 1-day chart still, and a possible, bear flag forming right now. Again, an indicator that we might need to see a retest of these lows, which again would be that 92 range. If we cannot hold that 92 range, again, I would expect that we are going to see a drop down even as low as 88K. We would still be in blowing inside these Keltner channels and still looking solid. But we do have to, again, pay attention to the fact that we're now in a downtrend on the weekly chart. And so we have to start seeing some more positive price action and breaking out, right? We could have a possible double bottom here at 94 though. And ultimately that would be very bullish. A lot of people feeling a little bit split. As a matter of fact, let's check the sentiment on it and then we'll go check out Toshi like we usually do, right? And man, I made a 20-minute video, guys. It was such a good video. I'm really bummed that one had no sound, but yeah, I'll try to do better in the future. As you guys could see, a lot of people saying altcoin season on the way. People talking about Bitcoin a lot right now. Some people super bullish on it. Some people feeling like we might see a bit of a rejection. But ultimately, guys, again, nobody really knows what's gonna happen, right? We're all just playing this together. Bro, this fly really now? This fly wasn't here in the first video, guys. I don't know what happened. Maybe I opened the door. I don't know what happened. But let's pull up some Toshi coin and give you guys a quick TA. And if you guys actually like the shorter videos, if you like the 5-10 minute videos, let me know. And I could keep it shorter. But if you guys like the longer form content like I was doing before, let me know. It did seem like a lot of you guys were liking that longer form content. So you guys could see Toshi coin on some of these more long-term charts, kind of looking similar to Bitcoin, right? Our 1 week chart also looking like we possibly could have had a rejection here, sitting at some key levels, right? Our 1-day chart looking like, again, we are possibly going to also be retesting some key support here. In my opinion, Toshi coin is sitting on some key support. I like the fact that we're not seeing too much volatility. We're only down maybe 2% in the past 24 hours. And we did, again, see Bitcoin just see a big drop. But it just seems like Toshi coin is getting less and less volatile. Maybe, again, we did form a wedge here and we're starting to break out. Or maybe, again, we're starting to break down, right? Possible rising wedge here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, possible, you know, need to retest some lower levels. But again, guys, it's going to be speculative. It's going to be based off of Bitcoin. Um, and I do think that if Bitcoin can remain positive, that we will see Toshi coin do some big things, especially if we want to have an altcoin cycle. I'm bullish on Toshi. You guys already know that. So I'm looking for this thing at a cheaper price. If it does decide it wants to correct down Bitcoin, I'm talking about to 88, then I'd still be looking to buy Toshi. Also mentioned in the last video too that on some of these more smaller time intervals, I think it was the 2 right here. Yeah, we have a possible bear flag that could be breaking down right here, right? So we got to pay attention to that as well. But again, we're seeing a lot of price action just happen within the last 2 hours. So that's, in my opinion, why we're seeing this big candle form. And it's still a chance that, we can see a possible retest of a little bit lower, but we do have some support still on the daily around 141, which is, again, what I was saying just yesterday. And we haven't really moved much from yesterday, right? Just down 2%. So again, I want to know what you guys think. Are you bullish on Toshi? Are you bearish on Toshi? I do think that this is a coin still that could, do pretty well this cycle. Of course, I don't know the future and I'm not a fortune teller, but this is a coin that I'm definitely paying attention to. I feel like a lot of the market is paying attention to Toshi, so I feel good about it, but I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you next video. Peace.